Hello, guys! Welcome to this week's recap of Division 6. I'm pretty sure you're all glad to hear that Organized Crisis is back.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, no more me talking to myself. Probably everybody's rejoicing right now. But
I enjoyed it quite a bit, though.
yeah,
To
but
be
you're
honest.
weird. Yeah, you don't count. You don't count. So let's get straight into this. Results look all have been pretty damn close. So looks like it was an entertaining week.
Yeah.
Which team do you want to start with?
Oh, I want to start with the Badland Fairies versus the Victims of the Sun.
Okay, sorry about that. The Badland Fairies Orc
Yeah.
team. Now let's see what happened in the game. The Badland Fairies managed to take home the win over the Victims of the Sun, and they managed to rack up quite a nice number of SPP.
Yeah.
That's really nice for them. Quick look at the statistics tells me removals were actually fairly even,
Yep.
but Badland Fairies got more injuries over over Cyber Knight, so that might have helped a lot.
Yeah.
Gingerbread Man is the one who got a lot of SPP. Did he level? I did he level? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
Nah, that's too bad. But you know, team is looking good.
Yeah. I'm so jealous about that strength foot backwards. So
You know,
jealous.
you can't have everything, and yeah. I'd be jealous as well if I wouldn't have a nice strength up lizard, a nice strength up Saurus. He's a good one.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, team is looking good. Throw with dodge. He's going to pick up block soon, and he'll be great.
Yeah.
Blitzers are looking good. Block orcs are looking good. Some nice alignment. Really, the team has everything it needs. And
Except for a troll and a goblin.
well, you and your troll. But it has been showing that it works. So 2-0 wins. That's quite a good start.
Yeah.
And team is staying alive. That's also very good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you struggle with that part. So
Yeah.
you'd probably be jealous of that as well.
Yeah.
Now let's take a look how Cyber Knight is looking. And it looks like he lost another Blitzer. Ouch.
Oh, yeah. That hurts.
Yeah, so Cyber Knight continues the tradition of losing his Blitzers and positionals.
And those blitzers are so expensive as well.
Yeah, and I think that was a really good one. Pretty
Yeah.
sure that was a really good one. That hurts.
Poor guy.
It's really telling that after 15 games he still had 2 rerolls. And that's not because of choice. That's because of not having money at all, because he keeps on having to replace blitzers.
I've been there, so I understand the pain. It's not fun at all.
I really feel sorry for Cyber Knight. But yeah, he's still at 101, so record is still decent. But he took quite a beating. He definitely took quite a beating. Now, who got the MVP? Farmer Boy Jim, of course, the dirty player takes home the MVP. And Koshona's got 2 SPP as well. Well, which didn't get us a level, but it helps. Every SPP point helps.
Yeah.
So
I have a question though on Farmer Boy Jim. Next level up he gets. If he rolls a double, would you give him Sneaky Git?
no. Sneaky
You
Git is a skill, in my opinion, almost never worth taking unless you're considering taking really bad fouls like 10 plus fouls where nearly every double would be nothing and a send off.
Okay.
Because Sneaky Git only works if it's not breaking the armor, and well, you'd have to take bad fouls to make that worth it. So, eh.
Yep. Understand.
No. Yeah, Cyber Knight. Get a team that can stay alive, really. That's the only thing stopping you.
Well, a good thing now is that he will probably get some inducements onwards, so maybe he could buy a second apothecary.
Yeah, that might help.
Yeah.
The problem with the inducements is usually Brats can do really well with inducements. They can get Griff, which is a great player. But at this team value, most teams have tools to deal with Griff. Griff is really strong at the very beginning, but I mean, it's still a good player and can win you games, but it loses a bit of value the higher the team value gets on
Yeah.
the opponent's side of things. Now it's time for you to choose a team again.
It's me again. Okay. Maybe have a look at the last at the disco. They won against the Subtle Gits.
Yeah, Press Wilfer keeps on rolling with his
Yeah.
two disgusting Agility 5 Witch Elves. Yeah, he took a win over the Subtle Gits. I've been told it was a good one and a close one.
Yeah.
EU1, I probably butchered the name, but he took the MVP, so he's now sitting at 5. I don't think anything leveled, maybe Giffen leveled. Let's take another look at the SPP. Did Giffen get some SPP?
In Gladys level?
No, Gladys didn't get SPP. Bloodwin, Aled, and Ovain got MVP.
Okay.
Not MVP, SPP. Aled didn't level. Ovain didn't level either. No, I'm pretty sure the team is looking as it was.
Yeah.
So maybe the team really it's great as it is at the moment. So
It's an awesome team.
yeah, what more do you need? Yeah, disgusting.
Yeah. Maybe a couple more tackle against dodgy teams, but other than that, it's an amazing team.
Yeah, the worst thing is he could even he's at how many players is he? It is now at 10 players, so he could have a full lineup. But
Yeah.
100k is probably not the point where you start buying another lineman. You would want to save up for 150, maybe even 200k to get that.
Yeah.
Since loner elves are decent and you need something to throw in the rough spots where elves die.
True.
So might as well throw the loner in the meat grinder.
Yeah.
Now, his opponent, Subtle Gits, orcs at 1640 TV. Ooh, did something level here? Thrower might have leveled? Maybe one of the... No, the Agility 5 Blitzers both had Mighty Blow before. Let's see, who got the MVP? You know, I couldn't look at this once and remember stuff, but that's way too easy. Looks like the Dirty Player got the MVP. And the Vanity Pass? I wonder how... No, it's the Kicker. He doesn't have a Dirty Player. Nah, I'm confused. Why can't I remember simple stuff as who got... Yeah, it's the Kicker. It's the Kicker.
Leveled up. Yeah, they got tackle.
Yeah, tackle is interesting. Usually you see combinations of wrestle kick or Dirty Player kick. But, you know, it's better to have one tackle player than no tackle player.
Yeah.
Yeah, for rerolls, for my liking, is still a little bit much, but it is what it is.
He gets so much block, so I don't think he needs it anymore, but...
Yeah, probably not. And this start wasn't great, so it might be worth to get rid of 60 TV, give the opponent a little bit less inducements, and work from there.
Yeah.
Since, to be honest, if I'm looking at a 1640 TV orc team, I'd be expecting more than what I'm looking at currently.
Yeah,
I'd
you would expect
expecting,
some more killing power.
yeah,
Yes.
some killy blitzers, I mean, the Black Orcs are looking really good, but you'd really expect better blitzers, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on. I'm gonna pick this time, and I'm picking Deadman 78 and his Tall Dwarfs with no armor value.
Okay.
Norse. They still have Defend linemen with armor value 6. And they got a draw against Whiskey Galore, the Chaos team.
Yeah.
Now, let's see. They take a quick look. The Berserker leveled. See, that's easy. Give the MVP to people who level so I can tell who leveled. Dragmal Ice Melter got 4 SPP as well. It's the Yeti. The Yeti leveled as well. Still no double. Yeah. Nah, it's still good to get guard, but block would make the Yeti so much better.
Yeah.
Berserker went for guard, which is also interesting. I'd maybe expect piling on at this point. To get more
Yeah,
killing
that's
power, you
possible.
have jump up, maybe even tackle, but guard on the kill piece is interesting. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, guard is always good, but
Yeah. Especially on the Norse, who are a bashy team, but they lack high strength pieces.
yeah, and to be fair, they have quite a hard time actually getting guard, since the linemen can't get it easily. Wolves need to get other stuff first. Runners probably also need other stuff as well, so I can see why you went with the guard.
Yeah.
3 rerolls, 1 apothecary, 1550 team value. Yeah, looking decent.
Yeah.
So
It's a
let's
nice
look at his opponent. It's not multiple people, it's only Kanuki, but Kanuki was probably enough to give him a hard time. Let's look at that killer beast. Is it dead? It's a niggle. That's nice. I mean, not for Kanuki, but for everyone else, it's nice. Probably still worth keeping, especially since it's really close to level 4.
Yeah.
But you need to be careful. You can't really overextend with that piece.
Yeah.
Did anything level? MVP went to the Mighty Blow Beast and some 2 to 3 SPP for the other guys, so I don't think so. No, nothing leveled. But Snowball 4 is really close to getting to level 5. What
Yeah.
would you give Snowball 4?
It depends a little bit, but doubles, dodge for sure.
Yeah, if
Um,
it's a normal, maybe sure hands.
yeah, sure, or tackle maybe.
Well, you have some
That's a
sure hands
nice
on the
piece to
other
take out.
beastmen. Could
But with
also,
strength 4 and agility and block, it's such a nice sacker. So give him.
well, if you wanted to build him into a sacker, you would have given him wrestle and not block, would he?
You don't need wrestle because such a good player, you don't want him lying on the ground.
True.
So
He could also build him into a surfer and give him frenzy.
yeah, that's true. That would actually be a great player, give me frenzy. I think maybe that's what I would have done.
Yeah, honestly, you have very many ways to build this player.
Yeah.
So let's see what he chooses to do. Other than that, I don't think there's any more to say. No,
Except that someone should kill him. Someone should kill Snowball for her.
well, I prefer someone kills Buna Hapain or Glenn Farclas. I prefer killing the killers. That brings me more happiness than killing a great player like Snowball 4. Like, I like it when Chaos don't only go with kill skills and build useful stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah, team is still lacking some block, some security on the actions. A lot of beastmen who don't have block and got other skills, which he's probably looking to get, but yeah. Just a reminder to don't forget about block, or you will be known as apple pie and everybody will make fun of the player. Yeah, 1-1-0. Not a bad start for Chaos.
No.
So, who's next? Do you want Hires, Skaven, Humans, or Chaos Dwarves?
Chaos Dwarfs, maybe?
Ooh, a good decision. Pink
Picking
Chaos
flowers?
Dwarves. And Orchid leveled. The Strength up Bull. That's a good level.
Yeah.
Well, what would you give him? On a normal. Let's say a normal. Keep it simple.
On a normal, mm, probably Mighty Blow,
Ah,
but I don't know.
interesting.
Just make him or yeah, because it seems like he's building his hobgoblin into the ball carrier. So then I would use the ball centaurs as blitzers.
True.
Yeah.
I could also see Guard working well, since he's strength 5 and can break tackle out easily to have a mobile guard piece.
Yeah.
Could maybe even consider Strip Ball and build him into a cage diver.
True. That could work.
Well, many ways to build. I think a double is pretty straightforward dodge.
Yeah.
Don't think there's anything you need to talk about. And yeah, someone still needs to kill a team. I still don't like you, Mego. You still gave me my only loss last season. So, I mean, team is looking good.
Yeah.
Strength 4 piece got claw. That's just. I can't look at it anymore. Let's keep on moving. Let's move to the animals. They lost against the Chaos Dwarf team, so they'll probably join me in hating on that Chaos Dwarf team. Ooh, it's the human team with Mighty Blow Blitzers all over.
Yeah.
Do I spot any level ups? I'm not sure. Let's see who got the MVP. The guard lineman, he got block.
Yeah.
John Brown got 3 SPP as well, so that's the one. Well, he's not exactly building him into a one-turner, but he's the fast catcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely an
This is,
interesting team.
It's a nice looking team, this one.
Yeah, I'd probably still like 1 or 2 blitzers who didn't go with Mighty Blow, just to have some more utility skills like tackle, the nice stuff, but it's a decent team.
Yeah. Yeah, this team is lacking tackle, but it's a good looking.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit to get a foothold this season, but he definitely can take a win next week, depending on the matchup. But I think he won't stay at the very bottom of the division. Now, Redskin Wreckers and Divine Light Templars are the last ones left. Who do you prefer? Who shall go first?
You decide. I don't know.
I can't decide. Unbelievable. Let's go with the Divine Light Templars then.
Okay.
Still
so
still very much Templar, looking like the one-man star player, and 2 linemen who decided to roll strength ups, because that's fun. I think he gave the throw a leader.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'd actually think if you go with leader, you now drop a reroll, to save some team value, especially with 2 strength up linemans.
Yeah.
But if you play really aggressive, you might also stay with 4 rerolls. I guess it depends on the play style. But
Yeah.
really, you don't have a great sacker yet, or anything that can really go very aggressive, go for the cage dive to get the ball. So probably better to go with 2 rerolls and play it a little more safe.
Yeah. I agree to that.
I like it when somebody agrees to me. It's not only me talking to myself and agreeing with myself or disagreeing. That sometimes happens as well.
You sometimes disagree with yourself.
Yeah, it happens from time to time. Other than that, I don't think anything changed on the team.
No.
So, yeah, let's take a look at the last team, the Redskin Cracker Wreckers. And they got a level up on the Gutter Runner. Now, that sound is my headset again complaining about wanting to be charged, so let's plug that in real quick. What would you give that Gutter Runner?
Big skull on a double? I don't know. Maybe sprints.
I think on
Maybe.
a Gutter like that, I'd actually like diving tackle a lot. Since it is blotch
Yeah,
sidestep, it can be really annoying.
that's true. Yeah, diving tackle would be amazing on it.
The 2 vermins are still looking extraordinary, and you know, you got a winner with the Divine Light Templars. That's good start. He's now 1-1-0, and team is looking good. Really, I expect
Yeah.
him to win more games.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't think there's too much left to talk about. The Cheez-It, the Gutter Runner is really close to a level, which will be really nice. Yeah, he'll probably maybe some mutations like 2 heads or tackle would be nice. Plenty of stuff to choose from.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the leaderboard. 2 people at the top, Press Wolfer and Povat, both really good coaches. And then we have pretty close middle of the pack. And at the
Yeah.
bottom currently are the humans, Nyros' orcs, and Warpmaster's high elves. So, interesting to see how this 10-man diff will play out. Really hard to predict other than maybe the front runners. Really, all the other teams behind them are really close in skill and team value from what I've seen so far.
Yeah.
So, predictions. Week 3.
Predictions day. Tall dwarves with no armor value versus the animals. That's the Norse versus humans, right?
Yes, indeed, it is.
Yeah. I think maybe the Norse will have the advantage here.
You say that, I'm gonna go with the humans here. I think their Mighty Blow might be very useful against Norse. You know, you do
That's
have
true.
it for a reason, and it's pretty good against armor value 7, so I think that might carry them in this game.
But still, the Norse have so much block.
Yeah, just roll powers. Who cares
And they have a
about block?
couple of guards as well. So
Well, let's agree to disagree and move on. Subtle Gits against the Redskin Cracker Wreckers.
the Raskin Cracker Records is a nice gaming team.
Yeah, I
Subtle Gits
think
is,
the Vermins can wreak havoc, and he has every tools he needs to deal with the orcs. So going with the Skaven as well.
Lack of tackle. So right, or is the do I miss? Let me see. Yeah, the orcs they don't have much Much tackle do they? No,
No,
one
not
tackle.
really.
So yeah. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a scaling win, most
Well,
likely.
yeah. Next up, we have the Victims of the Sun against Whiskey Galore. Think that will very well go against something like a draw, and Victims of the Sun losing another blister. No, yeah, probably they'll actually lose some stuff. It's chaos. They do have the kill skills.
Yeah.
Although, I think Victims of the Sun might be able to abuse the lack of block on the chaos side. So I might even give them the win here, actually.
Yeah, I agree. Either a draw or the win for the Victims of the Sun.
Yeah, and probably another Death Blitzer.
Yeah. No.
Poor Cyber Knight. Badland Fairies against Divine Light Templars. That's a rematch from last season, if I remember correct. Let me check that out real quick, how that game went.
Yeah.
And what do you
While you
think?
check that, I think the Badland Fairies should be able to win this. That Orc team is starting to look dangerous.
Yeah, and they did so in the last season. Last season was a 2-0 win for the Orcs. Might very well be the case here again. It's a great looking Orc team.
Yeah.
And last at the disco against Picking Flowers. Now, Trolls might be able to kill some Dark Elves here.
Yeah. That Picking Flowers team is looking real nice now, and I have played against him, so I know that he's a good coach. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to the Dark Elf, not Dark Elf, but the Chaos Dwarfs.
My problem is that the Dark Elves are very, very. How do you call it? They don't like to get punched and like to glitch away, and yeah.
Yeah, I like to call it slippery. Like slippery.
Yeah, slippery. That's the term. That's the term.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna give it to the Dark Elves. They will pull off some agility 5 shenanigans and pull out a win, and maybe lose one of the blotch pieces or one of the better players. But yeah, that's definitely the matchup to watch this week, I'd say.
Yeah.
And
that's gonna be an interesting.
Yeah, I think we got it. That's it.
Yeah.
Now, well,
good luck to everyone this week.
Of course, good luck to everyone. If any one of you guys wants to share their viewpoint, either comment or join us as a guest next week, just hit one of us up and we'll see if we can do. And yeah, have fun week 3, kill each other, and see you next time.
See you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.